Picking up that third down conversion.
Wilson Pat Henry's become more and more of a factor, particularly in the run game. Here's Klubnik off to the races. They pick up right where they left off against Appalachian State. 55 yards and a touchdown. Is the longest rush of his career for Klubnik. A tough start for Dave Doran. And the true freshman, Nolan Hooser, on for the extra point. So with Klubnik on the field for a half 2 weeks ago, they scored 8 consecutive touchdowns. First time they've ever done that in a half in the history of the program. Now they're 9 for 9.
And just a beautiful job here, dialing it up by Garrett Riley. They fake the jet sweep, working right to left, get flow from the linebackers, and they come back with quarterback counter with the guard and the left tackle are blocking and kicking out those linebackers, which allows plenty of room for Cade Klubnik to hit that hole and take off into the open field. Just a terrific start off under his own power. So a sigh of relief breathed, but hopefully he'll be able to return to the game.
Second possession for the Tigers. This is 2nd and 6. And a man wide open, a touchdown. Antonio Williams. A 31-yard strike. And they've scored touchdowns on their last 10 possessions with Cade Klubnik at quarterback. And Nolan Hooser again, freshman from Cornelius, North Carolina, Coastal Carolina, injured in their come-from-behind win last week against Louisiana Tech. Bailey blasted by T.J. Parker. The ball's out and Clemson has it. Cade Denhoff recovered the fumble forced by Parker.
What a job by Parker working against the left tackle. Anthony Belton just goes right around. They tried to move C.J. Bailey a little bit to his right, but not enough time for him to be able to locate a receiver downfield. And just a disastrous start, both offensively and defensively from NC State. If I'm Tony Gibson, the defensive coordinator, Cade Klubnik's already broken free on a quarterback counter a little earlier. I would get Cade Klubnik on the move right here.
Klubnik play fake, and he could not be more wide open. Antonio Williams, his second. And his 9th career touchdown catch. Not even 10 minutes gone by. They have 20 with the 21st to come. And Shelton Lewis, as Concepcion had it ripped out by Terrell, the brother of the former Clemson star DB, A.J. Terrell.
And how about the play, too? I mean, he's being blocked by Dakari Collins, somehow is able to break free of that and rips it away from Concepcion, only to go pick it up as well. And at the end of the play, the big hit resulted in the penalty. And a moment earlier where Shelton Lewis took his helmet off, so offsetting, but still a massive play for Clemson.
And they have Phil Maffa back on the field. He takes the handoff, and he might take it to the house. Touchdown, 38 yards. Straight touchdown drives led by Cade Klubnik, but he didn't have to do much on that one, just hand it off to the big running back who just went over 2,000 yards rushing for his career, the 22nd Tiger all-time to do that.
I'm starting to think that the offensive outburst against App State was more about Clemson than it was about App State.
Yeah, we asked Dabo Sweeney about that.
Nice throw out on the move.
Bailey has been impressive. Kendrick Raphael is the running back. They go to the reverse. KC Concepcion scampers out of bounds with Woodaz in hot pursuit. A short gain. Robert Nye, the offensive coordinator, into the bag of tricks. 5 minutes into the second quarter.
That's now a couple times on this drive where Wade Woodaz has been following KC Concepcion all over the field. First play of the drive, there was a ton of space. Woodaz made the play. That time, there was a lot of space on the reverse. Looked like it might have been a pass if the guy wasn't covered. Woodaz there to stop him. I mean, this defensive staff continues to sing his praise as a guy that's been very versatile in his career here early at Clemson.
Well, as a safety, now a linebacker. Will keep by Bailey. He's in trouble. How about that effort? Bailey told us he arrived at about 176 pounds in January, got in the strength program, the nutrition program, and yesterday he said he was 206 pounds. He used that added muscle here.
Man, did he ever, too? And he got low, too, with the help of his slot receiver, Jalen Coit, who just continued to push and push and push to make this 3rd and short.
I would think this would be 4-down territory. They tried a long field goal last time. It doesn't look like field goals are going to do much good against this Clemson offense, which is on fire. 3rd down and 1 with Jordan Waters, the running back. And Jordan has the first down. D. Creighton, another true freshman, highly recruited linebacker like Sammy Brown, in on the play. And these young players on the defense got a lot of experience last week. One of the benefits of that big blowout the last game 2 weeks ago, 106 players played at least one snap for Clemson. They dressed 129. 46 of them were on the defense. Empty backfield. Bailey, the play fake. He gets wrapped up and taken down at the second quarter. NC State trying to get on the board. Man wide open. It's Jordan Waters with the touchdown. His first touchdown reception as a member of the NC State Wolfpack, and his 3rd TD overall for his new team. It comes from 5 yards.
Just a terrific drive there by NC State. I mean, all the momentum on the side of the Clemson Tigers, but their offense, yes, they've made some mistakes with the turnovers, putting the ball on the deck twice. It was.
Well, the coaches felt he wasn't decisive against Georgia. That was a lot different against App State. Again, different caliber of competition. TJ Moore, the freshman. Travali Price delivered a big hit on Klubnik. Cisse beaten in coverage. He was in coverage on back-to-back plays. 40 yards on the pass to the freshman TJ Moore.
Man, Klubnik got absolutely killed on the backside. Harris Sewell and Linthicum couldn't get there, but he still drops it in the bucket down the field.
Keith Adams Jr. in a running back. Adam Randall to catch, including games against ranked teams. Cade Klubnik 10 out of 13 for 128 and 2 touchdowns. They flip it to the speedy Cole Turner. Cole Turner gets a great block and a touchdown. TJ Moore, the freshman, helped him finish the run. Halfway through that spring, he tore his other ACL and missed all of last year. Jay Haynes, touchdown, Clemson. Tony Gibson, like Greg McElroy and Booger McFarland, can't believe what he's seeing. 19-yard run for Haynes and his first career touchdown for the redshirt freshman from Roanoke, Alabama. So in the last 2 first halves, for Clemson. That is 14 touchdowns on 15 possessions. And the one punt today, the extra point good by Nolan Hooser. Nolan Hooser, 2 for 2 at the beginning of his career as the Clemson kicker. On 2nd and 7, Klubnik given a lot of time, has some running room, and it looks like he picked up the first down. Chased out by Sean Brown. It was the starting free safety last season, now a linebacker. They mark him out a yard shy with a 6-yard pickup. You'll see it well from the progressive pylon cam.
Just barely out of bounds, set up 3rd and 1, but a nice scramble there from Klubnik.
He's rushed for 70, including that 55-yard touchdown run in the first half, the longest of his career. Trying to follow the lead block of Haynes, but that got stuffed for no gain. They picked up maybe a foot. Noah Potter in on the play. 4th down, and they're going to go for it. 4th and about 2 feet. Looks like Klubnik might go under center. Doesn't do that very often. Maybe trying to drag them offside, and he did. Wow. It's amazing to me, Greg, that happens as often as it does.
It's amazing.
Offside. Defense number 8. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Dave Doran's suggesting that there was maybe some movement. I didn't see anything at all from Clemson. You got to watch the ball. I mean, you know that Clemson's probably going to try to utilize a hard count, see if they can't draw you. And that time, NC State, with a pretty veteran group, still jumps off sides.
So often a team that's out of the shotgun all the time when he goes under center, that's exactly what he's trying to do. And if they do, in fact, snap it, stay disciplined and stop the play. Touchdown! Adam Randall joins the touchdown parade. They're over 50 again with 51 and the extra point still to come.
How it gets there and where is it when it arrives. So I think Phillip Rivers really opened the door for a lot of folks in that regard.
Another blitz. They're not taking it easy on the freshman in his first start. And there's a 3rd pass interference call as KC Concepcion tried to come back to the ball. And Ashton Hampton, the true freshman out of Tallahassee, another good-looking cornerback at 6'2", 200.
Defense number 23. 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Made the tackle. You know, to Dabo Swinney's point, one of the reasons we don't go to the portal very often is because we continue to recruit the top players in the country, including Hampton. Well, last week they put in all kinds of substitutes. It was fun to talk to Wes Goodwin, the coordinator. He said, yeah, it's great to get people experience, but at the same time, coaches kind of like the stats too. App State wound up scoring 20 points, a lot of it against the 3rd, 4th, 5th stringers. There's a walk-in touchdown for Kendrick Raphael. Coach Goodwin in anguish on the 6-yard touchdown run by the sophomore from Naples, Florida.
Just a walk-in too. I mean, it's one thing if a guy scores, but I mean, this is by far the biggest hole that an NC State ball carrier has seen all day long. So now starting to mix in some guys that did the 2s and the 3s. You still want to see him perform at a high level. So I understand Wes Goodwin's frustration.
That's valuable experience that will probably pay dividends down the road as injuries pile up, as they do on any team. He's coaching up some of the youngsters.
Some question marks on defense. I wonder if UCLA can maybe try to exploit those.
There's an interception picked off by Ashton Hampton, the freshman, with lots of blockers. A touchdown. If 52 from the offense wasn't enough, here's 6 from the defense. 47-yard return for Hampton. Extra point good by Hooser.
Where they have it spotted right outside the 2, it feels about right.
21-yard gain. Smothers into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And this is eerily similar to the Clemson game 2 weeks ago, when App State wound up finishing the game at 20 points, playing largely against subs in the second half. Raphael 94 yards rushing now on 10 carries and a touchdown. DeMarcus Jones is in at running back, and he has a touchdown. So you would not expect an NC State team to pack it in, and they haven't. They're going to fight all the way to the end. 6-yard touchdown run. 14 seconds to go. This will be 10 straight losses at Clemson for NC State. But they're going to add on another touchdown. Terrell Anderson. A 40-yard score. And plenty of spirit still on the sideline, particularly from the starting quarterback, C.J. Bailey. And give them credit. They have played hard all the way to the end. That's what you're supposed to do, but yeah, not every team does it.
No, they really have. I mean, and like I said, man, sometimes, and I know you're working against backups, and in some cases you have backups on the field, but man, sometimes just a little bit of momentum created in the second half of a blowout can be carried over to the next week. So let's hope that happens for NC State.